Say if you know make sense, you know go fit post them for here. Welcome to Street MBA. I know say most people they find them so difficult to understand so many things about tech. I don't tell una say for Street MBA we go fit dey break down tech things for una. The essence of this video now so that everybody out there, anybody, any interested person out there go fit learn and also follow up. So today I did with my brother. Una know I'm already. He don dey into this tech thing for almost 10 years now. So today I did with him so that we go fit discuss about tech and how it relates to security and how it relates to website and how it relates to business owners. We'll talk about how you go fit secure your website, secure your business, secure your account online as a hustler, as a small business owner, and as a one boss.
All those stuff. As at today, website is still holding about 70 to 80%. Just something small. We could just serve the purpose of your business. That works.
Okay. So knowing as a business person, it is very, very necessary. Say you go get website, even though say no be big one, no be more say you go big one.
Yeah.
So now what thing go bring me into security part of it. Recently now you see say people don't they convert their social media accounts to become something like a television channel, to become something that people come there and watch.
Yeah.
So people now they use them as that make I say the business account. This is my business account now. Person will already know say that in business account it needs secure, because actually that business account now in form of in shop. Recently, from my study from cybersecurity, I noticed one thing. Say if you really want secure your app or your website or any product we you build online, you actually need to start the security from the time when you write the code, because most of the cyber breaches we don't study, why I don't follow, it always starts from the code where we say a problem where the programmer don't overlook from the beginning.
I think we can't cause the problem.
How would you use the solve that issue?
At the beginning of my career, right, security was not one thing I used to think of till when it hit me.
Yes.
Something happened with my project. It was even a blog. So someone would use a code, would use it to submit a form on your website. Not SQL. That's cross. It's called cross-site scripting. That's what I was CSR.
Cross-site scripting. So
they pushed the stuff into the website. I did not notice it on the initial. I did everything, like check. I think that I was on IT. I did everything, I think, on my own understanding that, this thing is supposed to work. I even brought down the website, took it back up again. It was one of my senior colleagues that was like, okay, let me see this. Let me see what you are saying first. So the first thing he did, he started checking all my forms, like every way someone can submit something into the website, because he has seen that, this person don't really hack your code. What he did is just a small manipulation and based on your laxity. So when he checked, he saw that it was at a subscription. That subscription form where someone will put his email and submit. That was where that issue came from. I was checking for email, but I did not check for other things. The only thing I was checking is, okay, if you put the right email, to collect it. If you do not put the right email, to tell you it's not this thing. But now, somebody that now write a full JavaScript function that would, I don't know how he did it as at the time. He sent it and the system collected it and stored it in the database. It was not doing anything bad, but it was spoiling the business for the website. It was not like on the code, nothing bad. But for the website, okay, what was it showing? It was showing your website has been hacked. In 24 hours, you'll be taken down. The prompts keep changing. You understand? But the countdown was correct, 24 hours. So the first 24 hours passed. Another new 24 hours started. That thing was like, hey, God, this one now is a serious problem. So I think the first 3 days, I was unable to sort that issue out. just because of my experience was not, I did not think of someone sending something into that thing.
Yes.
Okay, where was the problem? The problem was just from my code. I was not checking for this kind of stuff, although that is why experience is very important. You
Yes.
just have to try something out by yourself first. So that the checking, we noticed that, okay, this thing now, it's inside the database. As we just removed that code, everything was okay. Because the guy was already on my neck that Alpha, you will refund though, because that site it's not been long, just new. You refund me, so I'll just do a new website. I was like, this thing. But we're able to sort that one out. But today, people, it's very hard for you to see that kind of issue happening.
Okay.
Attack has gotten very sophisticated, very, very sophisticated. So these are some of the things that happens where developers just small laxity. I won't say I understand the full problem, maybe because these days now, one of the issues of security breaches that I have seen probably the last 2 years is maybe company not wanting to pay developer. Developer just do what he wants. So that is one of the biggest lapses.
Now why you see for cybersecurity,
Yeah.
you see say na human being be the weakest.
Thank you. That is just it.
Now the weakest link for the security.
So if it's the system on its own, the system knows what to do. That is why I'm still grateful that for the fact that artificial intelligence is catching up fast.
Yeah. So let me put for that attack there.
Yeah.
You see, they get now why I talk say people that are learning programming these days, they should also put their head into the security aspect, because if you already know the security, if you already know why that thing happens, that will be very
easy for you.
Yeah. So that's those attack now, they get two types of attack. SQL injection,
yes,
and then CSS will be cross-site.
Yeah.
You see, that first one, the SQL, you go inject code for the login form.
Yes.
You need inject code for the login form, just like we talk. And they inject code for the login form. So in go fit go attack the database. So now why one of the questions where I feel that business owners go they ask programmers or anybody where they build that thing. Now first question, where you they store our data?
Our details, yeah.
Because it is very, very important. Say you store the data for better place, so that person no go fit access the data. Because as they ingest the code there now, it don't enter. Don't go hit the database for that side. And another one, if you still see say they fit ingest the code inside the website, gone as text.
Yes.
It go fit still affect all those things. Waiting they cause and now because say you overlook something you suppose treat. So person will be say you won't come attack a system first. You go find the weak points. Now the weak points they always find. They like talk about password. So as it regards to website, you have been in this field for a long time. How do you manage when you come to password, user details? How do you store them so that you go stay safe?
Okay, I'll start this with something that happened to me some years back. That was still during my IT too. Yeah, I think a friend reached out. He reached out to me, was like, check this site. He used to use that site to purchase stuff. So it's like an e-commerce website. So when I checked the site, a lot of codes, like it seems the site is broken. Like they're having issues. But the errors now was now on the front page. So if you just enter the website, you see every code and everything. As he told me, I was like, okay, let me do some check-ins now. I was able to, a lot of things were already like on the homepage of that website. I said, okay, let me look at what is probably the cause of this. The main issue, what I was able to finally get from that was that the developer's code was outdated. So that was why the site itself got broken initially. So then I pull out, I was able to take out some of the files which I was able to see on the listing, on the error page that I was showing. Do you know I was able to probably get the full site out? from the database, I had close to all the pages. I had down to the designs. This is not me cloning a website. So this is me collecting files one by one based on what error is being displayed. This side now, I'm saying now, probably with the use of frameworks today, frameworks can help you to cover some of those things. But there are still lapses that would get someone that is just a passerby. There are still lapses that will cause a passerby to get access to your details. When I went into the database, I saw that the password was not encrypted. When I looked at the database, I saw the lapses, like the laxity of the developer. That was when I knew that that I was able to do this is because the developer herself he was just starting out, and maybe someone more professional told the business owner, you will pay this certain amount. You say no, you have somebody that will pay cheap. And if that business do not lose money, I think they're actually down currently, like they have shut down. I think after some time after that, they went down. And I'm so sure that it's just trust. The listing that anybody would do on an online platform is at least use email and password. The list, even if I will not put my full name, my email and my password will be with you. And anything that would make a random person get to see this, I know it's okay that nowadays it's okay that your email, nobody can access it, even if someone has it. But that is based on your own information. You don't know what is possible with someone having your email. You just know that the person cannot log in. Yes, the person will not be able to log in. But you can get into problem for someone the wrong person having your email. For no reason. As a developer, for no reason should your password be stored. For customer service related issues, sometimes platforms get password of users without their knowledge, just like, let's say you're being chased for crime and stuff. So, and they know that you're still using this platform, and they know that this is the only one they will use to get you ahead. In that instances, yes, they can just pull out your password, which is not like they know it before. They are just waiting for you to come. Maybe they will plant a code and wait for you. Once you come in, they have they extract it. So, onboarding process of any platform. I'm talking about website. It also goes to everything. Website is just one. I have mobile apps. I have everything. Right now, everything has been segmented. Yes. As I said, I'm working as a website developer. It does not mean that apps and all those things are aside. Today now we have APIs. Yes. I can write an API that it's working on a website, it's working on a mobile app, works on whatever thing you want to put it on, even down to hardware devices.